Probane. Okay, Assalamualaikum. Dengar semua? Everybody hear me? See the screen? Azik, ambil attendance. Tulis kat situ, those who didn't attend the lecture jangan sign, because I caught yesterday 6 of them tak attend the lecture but sign the attendance. I know about it. Can check. Shouldn't do that. Nobody is forcing you to come and listen to me, but you don't have to cheat. Okay, people still coming. Okay, before that, we are supposed to have test next week, kan? Betul Tuesday next week, am I right? Okay. You know now how we conduct the test. The test will be up to 2 days lecture. Okay. Any question about the test? Still have Thursday class. Any question about the test? No question? Semua dah pandai dah? Yeah, mostly calculation this time around. Mostly calculation. Theory ada sikit, a little bit of theory. But mostly calculation. That's like your final later on will be session A and session B. Session A will be like test 1. Session B will be like test 2. 50-50. But now, second test is mostly analysis. I don't say calculation, it's analysis. Means you have to reason out also for the calculation. Yeah, start from CPM. Any other question? Yeah, today attendance quite good. The 48 attended the class. This means almost 90% over the. Okay. We have, do we need to prepare graph paper? You can, but actually, if you don't have, it's okay also. It's up to you. You can prepare if you want to. If you don't have graph paper, I ask you to do drawing, you just sketch. I just want to know your understanding. But if you have graph paper, it's better. Okay, Skandar? Nazik, okay. The test will start at, as usual, 8 a.m. You can prepare your graph paper 8 p.m. You write down all your matrix number on top of the paper. I start inviting you 10 minutes before that. I'm not so sure about how many soalan. Could be 1 or 2, but it's fair. 8 to 9. Yeah, 8 to 9 p.m. AM. Okay. Do you have printer in your house, everybody? You have printer in your house? No, okay, it's okay. If you have printer, you can print first and then you answer on the piece of paper. If you don't have printer, it's okay, you can answer on the piece of paper, no problem. On your own paper, huh? Tuesday next week will be the test, yeah. Huh? Aziz, can you please write in your WhatsApp group about the test detail, saying that test 2 will be conducted next week, berapa hari bulan? 30th, 30th of June, 8 a.m. Remind everybody. Invitation will be sent by 7:50. Invitation. 7:50 or 7:45, maybe I can start switch on my computer. Okay, any other question? You are asking this question, is it open book? If it is not open, the book is in front of you. You still open it, what? There is no way to control. There is no way to control open book or closed book. Betul tak? If I say closed book, lagilah you buka buku. But then, the same thing. When you try to, we're not prepared, you try to search the book, you try to search the note, that's how you waste your time. Then time is wasted, you cannot finish because you are searching for the information. You don't know where it is. That's how people, what do you call it, don't have enough time. Just like the last test, one of few students, they cannot answer. Very funny. They didn't answer. They didn't attempt it. I'm quite sure in the test, your book is in front of you. The note is in front of you, isn't it? No. Yeah, about the assignment, you check your Putra Blast, isn't it? There's a lot of assignment I upload there, isn't it? Actually, this Putra Blast or the university is very funny. They want us to put on in Putra Blast so that there is a proof that I am giving you assignment. They check the file in Putra Blast. If I didn't put up in the Putra Blast, then they said I didn't give you the assignment. That's why I upload and I put there for record purpose. Betul tak? You realize or not? Ada? I put there for record purpose. It's for the system to understand that yes, we have done the process. You are given the assignment. Okay. It's a minimum number of assignment should be given. Communication should be there in Putra Blast recorded. Okay. Don't worry about it. I put there for record purpose only. Actually, this is the first time I use Putra Blast. I never bother about it before because you see my lecture style is face to face normally. It's face to face because I believe that face to face lecture in my case is very effective. But now the master student, they really miss the class because they really want to come to the class to discuss with me about their experience, their problems, and they cannot do it now. Okay, any other question? Okay. Today class actually you can just read and understand. But I better explain to you. This we call it character that you have to develop. You call it your personal skill. If you remember, I gave you a lecture on engineering and society. When you work later on in your career path, the most important thing is not only your knowledge or technical skill that you have, but how you deal with people. How you deal with people. Because without the support of everybody around you, you can never go up. First thing, of course, as I told you, you have to develop the trust. Means when people see you, people trust you. This is not here, but this is the very first thing in your life. That's why I don't quite like you trying to do something that later on people caught you and suspect you that you are not sincere. It begins when you were very young, your attitude. For example, you didn't come to class, you ask somebody to sign. That's not good actually. It's not good. Because later on, when people know, then people start suspecting you when you work. You don't come, you ask people to do for you. You don't come, you just let the boss, I cannot come because I have problems. Very sincere. That's why yesterday I see a lot of some people didn't come to the lecture but signed the WhatsApp. I purposely do it because Aziz to collect the attendance. Easier for me. But we have here a system where we can check how many people attended. The same thing in your life later on when you work, some or other, when you are not sincere, you will be caught. And once you are caught, even though the thing is not it's not a criminal or it's not a discriminatory action, but then people judge you. You understand? Apa maksud judge you? Apa maksud judge you? Akmal, apa dia judge? People judge you on your behavior. Apa dia judge Akmal dalam bahasa Melayu? Menilai you sebagai seorang yang not sincere. Especially in construction. Construction, the boss need to have trusted people. And you see in construction later on, you will see job is not secured. You get job through connection later on. People get job, you try to find staff who can trust you, who can be trusted. Because you are at site, you are handling project which involve a lot of money. A lot of people. That's very important. First, you must develop yourself so that you are a trusted person. In business lagi lah, in business. If people don't trust you, you cannot go anywhere. We don't talk about politics, because in politics nobody can be trusted. Betul tak? Politics is different. Politics, even you sign the agreement also, the agreement is of no use in politics. Okay, any question? So if you are at site, you want to develop this personal communication relationship skill, you must have this character, because remember you are at the site, you are working as a superintendent representative. You represent the consultant who is appointed by the client. But at the same time, you need to make sure that the contractor do the job fairly. Fairly. Okay. So first thing, you must be fair but firm. Fair means what? I told you before. Fair means what? Fair means, anybody? What is it mean about fair? Adil, okay, adil. So what does it mean by adil? Sama rata is not, yeah, put things in their place is Islam. The fair here, yeah, put things in the place is right. Or for easy to understand is nobody should be victimized by your action. It's fair. Huh? Fair. Huh? Nobody is victimized. Firm means you are not being influenced. Firm, you are not being influenced by unnecessary factor. Is firm. Huh? That means when you reject the steel because it failed the test, the contractor said, we have completed it. But then we will suffer blah, 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 blah. So you must be firm because fail means fail. They have sent the concrete to the site and it failed the slump test. You return it back. And then the driver is crying. It's firm. Wah, kata, the concrete failed the slump test because I was having a problem with the tire, whatever it is. So we come late. That's why the concrete failed in the slump test. So no, it's fail means you have to return it back. It's firm. Try to avoid continual state of aggression. Means what? Well, at the side you are given a power. But people sometimes they use the power to make things done. Means what? Say, hey, I'm the boss. I decide. Oh, he shout at people, things like that. So this is aggression. Try to avoid that because once you have aggression, then people don't like you. Don't like you. What is the orang Kelantan kata gede be, betul tak orang Kelantan? Is there in Kelantan? Gede be. Betul tak gede be? Ada orang Kelantan sini, siapa semalam Kelantan? Betul tak Kelantan? Tak ada siapa nak mengaku. So instead of condemning, humiliating, what you need to do if there's a problem, you have to explain to the contractor and so that he understand. For example, we cannot accept these things. If we accept, there will be problem later on. You will be problem once it reach later on after 28 days the concrete will fail. You will have problem. Better we reject now. I'm quite sure from my experience if this is the case later on we do the cube test it will fail. Or we say that if you concrete this one later on there will be a lot of what do you call it water seepage because the formwork is not good. Things like that you explain to them. Make them understand. So if the problems arise, if people ask you there is a problem inside, for example, drawing is not clear, blah, 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 you should provide the solution promptly, means cepat-cepat bagi solution. You have to make decision fast. You have to make very fast decision. Because to me as a contractor, kan, time is money. If I cannot work at site, if my people don't have the work at site, then what? I still have to pay the salary. If they work until 2 o'clock, I still have to pay the full day salary. So If I delay it, I will get penalty. So you have to be fast. So ensure from the start, job, even small parts of the work are constructed correctly. Means you let the contractor knows that we are together here. We only approve things that is being done according to the spec. Ensure from the very beginning. Why? Because contractor like to test you. Subcontractor like to test you. How far can you bend? Understand? If in the beginning, you are very nice to them, not to say nice in a different way, kan? You let go certain thing that's not right, they will do something worse and worse later on. Same thing. People said, when you get married, from the first day, it must be right. Let's say, when later on, Nazri kahwin, siapa dengan siapa? Dengan Anissa, for example. In the first place. Let's say, the first few years, he never bothered to pray. In the first few years, dia tak kisah about religion. And he accepted wife dia tak masak ke, tak apa, tak kisahkan. Suddenly he changed later on. It's difficult because that is, the wife has already put a value on the husband. The standard that is accepted by the husband. Suddenly the husband wants to change. You cannot. Means from the very beginning, this is what I expected in the house. We wake up in the morning, we pray together, we eat breakfast together. After we eat, we clean up the kitchen. The house must be neat. So from the very beginning, it's like that. Then easy to maintain the standard. Are you following me? In this example? Is that right, you think? Ain, betul Ain? So the first, when you start living together, the first thing is for people to have a value on you. So however tolerant, be tolerant, but ini bukan letter ni LATR salah. Be tolerant, but not necessarily following. Kita tolerance mean kita bersabar. Tolerance means sabar. But tak semestinya kita ikut dia. Then sometimes we can relax. We can relax. Sometimes we can relax. But not endanger the situation. Common sense means what? Katakan hujan agreement sikit, can we do the job? So there is a drizzling of rain during concreting. We are worried that it's only small things. We can continue things like that. Sometime, but we have to maintain the standard, and this is important. Instruction should be given to responsible member of the contract staff. Means what? You are outside. You must understand the line of communication. You cannot deal with the workers directly. You cannot deal with the subcontractor. Subcontractor is appointed by the main contractor. Workers is the staff for the contractor. You are only dealing with the contractor's representative. Appointed by the contractor. Nobody else. Other than that, you are not supposed to do that. You can be friend, but you cannot issue instruction to them. Okay? Understand? Just like now, I am a senior lecturer compared to Dr. ID. He is in charge, I given of the lab, of your lab in Juruterma Masyarakat. Am I right? I didn't instruct you anything in terms of work regarding to the lab Juruterma Masyarakat. But if you tell me a problem, I will talk to ID. ID will decide. This is the line of communication. Understand? Be prompt with criticism. Huh? Be prompt with criticism. You have to act fast. Don't wait until the job is done before condemning it. You know that, for example, the concrete is not good. The concrete is not good. At the column, it's not properly compacted, blah, 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 blah. And then you allow it to continue. Once you reach the second floor, you have the result, then only you ask them to hack. Just imagine how difficult it is. That's why you have to stop there and then. Be prompt. Don't wait until it progress into the next level. Inform your boss if there's any problem. Okay. So any question so far? Okay. You must remember, as I told you, you will see later on when you go to the site. People who work at the site are people who have a special character, which is aggressive. Aggressive. They are not softies, aggressive. Who can easily provoke is aggressive because they are doing hard work under the sun. From morning until night. Really hard work. So don't try to show off that you are powerful, things like that. Because I remember way back last time in the 1980s, when the SO is an architect. He is a black belt of Taekwondo. Black belt of Taekwondo. So he came to the site. Architect is very concerned about the beauty. Itu dah perfectness. Dia suka tengok cantik. So when they see the brick is not properly done, means it's not straight, not nice straight. What did he do? He used his taekwondo skill to hit the brick, and the bricks collapse. The brick collapse. Collapse. Terajang. He kicked the bricks and the brick collapse. See how is your standard? Very bad. You know what happened? One day he went to the same site while trying to visit the project again. Somebody dropped the brick, hit his shoulder, break his shoulder. Imagine, and he report to the police, so no point. Nobody knows about it. You are walking down there. Somebody just dropped the brick, hit the shoulder. Nasib baik tak kena kepala mati. That's why avoid and why he scold the workers. He has no business with the workers. You bodoh, Indon bodoh, blah 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 blah. Tak ada otak, things like that. You're not supposed to say that. Just tell the boss, call the boss. Hey, I think the client will reject your brick. You better put it right. Just tell him nicely. Even if I approve later on, your plastering will be very costly. Call the boss. Normally the boss are very nice, because they want to have good relationship with everybody, with the client, with the consultant. They want to get future job, but not the workers. Understand? So this is the character that you need to develop throughout, because when you are still young, throughout your career, character developments. Okay, any question? Okay, later on when you go to the site, this is a preparation for you. You just observe what people are doing, see what I have said. How come this particular SO is very effective? How he behave? He come on time, things like that. He get things done in the meeting. He's very nice, but he's firm. He's firm. He's firm. Do you think I'm firm or not? So, you see, in my class, nobody dare to come and real firm ask for extra mark for nothing. Nobody dare to do that. But I'm generous, isn't it? People will say that tak cukup markah, saya bagi markah myself. I'm fair. And you see, I'm on time. Do you realize that I'm on time? Do you realize that I'm on time always, even at home? Okay. You ask your senior, everybody will say the same thing, I think. Okay. So at site later on, you realize that one thing that the documents that you need is you have a site diary at site. It might sound a bit old way of doing things, isn't it? Site diary. Oh, diary. Anybody here still keeping diary? Putri ada diary lagi tak? Siapa ada diary lagi? Everybody still keeping diary? Farah ada diary, Farah? Oh, but you see, you need to have a diary though. Why? Who knows later on, you become the prime minister, people want to write your memoir, you nak tulis you punya sejarah hidup, you ada diary to write. I don't have also. But at site diary is a must. So what is there in the site diary? Where the SO will have to write any activities of the work done on that day. For example, you are concreting beam A. You mentioned that concreting today beam A, beam B, A, 1/2. Ground floor or all ground floor concreting. You have to record that. And normally, over there, in the site diary, you remark the weather. Why do you need to write down the weather and time at the time? Why do you need to write the weather condition at the time? Weather, yeah, weather. Why do you need to write the weather? Last time in the 19, before the computer is commonly used, we have a chart, chart from 12 in the afternoon to 12 midnight, then we color. Every hour we color. We color or we put photo. We put photo, we sketch there. If it is raining, the sun is crying. If it is sunny, the sun is smiling. This like that. Last time. So this weather sometimes, for concreting is there also, but sometimes the weather condition is being used to consider on the eligibility of the contractor for the extension of time. Yeah, you're right, Amira, extension of time. Then you have to write down the name of business outside, especially your boss, who approved the steel bar, hours of work, and you have to record your measurement, how many meter cube is being done, blah, 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 blah. So, site diary is very important. because later on you can track back. If, for example, you have done the concreting, 28 days later, you find out that a concrete that comes from one batch of delivery, means from one truck, has failed already, the concrete, for the compression test after 28 days. You have concreted so many beams. If you don't have the record, how do you want to know which beam? Are you going to hack every beams? Now you see the importance now. You have to check that. Okay? And then instruction that need to be done immediately at site. At site, instruction that should be done immediately at site will have to be written in the site diary also. Okay. Siapa tak ada line, Putri? Julaikah, dia kat mana rumah dia? Dia pun sebab dah halfway dah, kita dah almost habis dah lecture. Dah halfway dah. So macam nak buat dah halfway dah halfway. No man, nanti dia punya I try to record dah halfway dah. Siapa boyfriend dia? Julaikah? Hafizi, nanti Hafizi boleh ajar dia lah. Ada reason nak jumpa lah kan? I think nota uploaded kan? Am I right? I will upload the nota. If not uploaded, I will upload the nota, don't worry. Ke Putra Blast kan ada? Nota is uploaded in Putra Blast. And okay? So all the notes is uploaded, so you don't have to worry. Okay. So if you miss the class, it's okay, but you cannot listen to my celoteh lah. That's all. I think all the notes is given in the Putra Blast. If you miss it, please let me know. I can upload again. And for the other lectures before, because it was from the textbook. Betul tak? Okay, betul tak? So I don't think you miss anything. That which note that come from me, I upload in the Putra Blast. Kalau tak ada, just please remind me. Please remind me. I will upload immediately. Okay. What else do you need to do apart from site diary? You have to prepare the weekly report. We have to update your progress chart, your bar chart at site. Every month you have to update at site. You know how to update it now? No problem kan? Then your progress plan. This now you have to update your Microsoft project or Primavera. Every week is at site. People know what is going to happen, what has been done. It's all, if you go to the site, on the wall should be this information. First, the organization chart, who represent the contractor, the detail of the project, date of possession, date of completion, contract cost, blah, 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 blah. Who is the SO, blah, 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 blah. And then the progress report. You update. You update progress report. The budgeted cost, work schedule, budget cost, work perform. Of course, it is in different form. Your S curve is all there. Okay? And then at site, you must have full set of plans. Record the plans. Yeah, all this one kena prepared by the site supervisor. Of course, the contractor will submit to you and approved by the site supervisor SO, and they put on the wall. If you ask the contractor to do on the progress report, what will the contractor do without you checking? If you just trust the contractor, what will the contractor do? Anybody? What will the contractor do? Anybody? Any guess? If you just trust the contractor to put everything on the wall, what will the contractor do without you checking? Anybody guess? They will cheat, not to say cheat, they will. Unless the contractor is a lecturer, dia tak cheat. Why? They will hide the things that is not good. For example, if the project behind time, they will show the project is ahead of time. A lot of things. Okay. You know, when I got the project, and I first met the SO, and what is in the mind of SO? Kata, when go and see them, I will show them my plan, blah blah. I mean, all they have this experience, blah blah blah. If they don't know me, what is their response? Dia kata, biasa dengar. I used to hear this one. Kontraktor semua cakap bohong, dia tipu. Dia kata, kontraktor dulu kata, they call kontraktor last time pemborong. So they change pemborong into pembohong. Semua kontraktor kaki tipu, dia kata. That is the general perception of everybody. Contractor like to cheat. Contractor like to promise, they never perform. Betul tak? You go to the site, people will think along that line. If you are working with the consultant, I don't blame them. I have been working as SO also last time. Last time when I was the SO, in 1980s, we found out most of the contractor kahwin lebih daripada satu, married more than one. So why? Because they are able to talk and they are able to cheat. Not only duit banyak, tak juga kadang-kadang hutang, mostly hutang. They can change language, they talk very nice. Talk very nice. I want to marry two, more than one also, but I have this particular sickness when I was young. Saya ada TB. What is TB? Tuberculosis, TB. Boleh TB? Takut bini. TB takut bini, Akmal. Okay, but as it goes, when all my projects ahead of time, and a lot of people knows about me, life become very easy for me. Site supervisor, as I told you, normally depend on the project. Kalau besar few wakil, kalau sikit seorang. So as I have done, because I receive a lot under different name of company, people know me as a lecturer who is a contractor. At one time, I got 4 project bridges normally. So when people know me, during the first meetings, normally the district engineer will chair the meeting. When they see my face, Salihuddin, you got the job. I said, I don't have to attend the meeting, you handle the meeting. Joking, I said. So means what? You can be trusted already. Not to worry. Up to that point. Up to that point. So I remember one time we have a school project many times. Because there are a lot of projects, so they call 15 to 20 contractors together in the meetings. Then they will call me first. They call me, hey, Prof. I said, what's your project? I heard your project ahead of time, blah, 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 blah. Then when the other contractor, what they call it, present their project, they have problem. They always ask me, even though I'm not SO, for solution. Saja sharing with you, my nice what do you call experience that time. Because I have done throughout my career more than 50 bridges, building I think about 30 or 20 schools as a contractor, not supervision. So 50 bridges. Small bridges, not big. I'm not a big contractor. I have grade 6 license only. And I use somebody's license, grade 5 and grade 4. Well, that's what I can share with you. Once people trust you, it's going to be easy. But you have to develop the trust throughout the career. I'm towards the end already. I'm closing everything. So I'm very lucky. My career, I start with design, and then as supervise, and then I manage in the district. And then I go to Kementerian as a policy maker, helping the minister. And then I go out working with people. I raise up, become the general manager of public listed company. And then I quit. Become a businessman, and I become a lecturer, sharing with the youngster and doing business. Okay, that's the career path. Quite ideal. Okay, hope you all are doing better than me later on, inshallah. Inshallah, you will do better than me. Okay, so you have to do, then you have your measurement must be up to date. Your test record must be kept in file, all the test record. So just nice. That conclude the lecture on this supervision. Now we have 2 more topic to go, which is estimate and handing over. Okay? Are you happy with the lecture? You have 53 students online now. Any question? You can ask me any question if you want to. I will go out early, latest by 9:15 because I have to go to Kelang to visit one plastic factory. We have a consultancy work with Petronas. They need us to do some research, some development with them, with Prof. Ratna. So I'm going to Kelang. Siapa kat Kelang tadi? Boleh jumpa saya kat Kelang. Joking, I don't have enough time. Julaika, nak tengok kat rumah dia ada internet tak? Girlfriend Hafizi. Okay. Hafizi ramai sangat girlfriend? Playboy. Girlfriend berkawan biar ramai, bercinta biar satu. Betul tak? Okay now. You go back pun dah kat rumah sekarang. Siapa? Ain, girlfriend dia. Okay. You go back and make preparation for your second test. If you don't understand whatever it is, we still have time to ask me to discuss it on this coming Thursday. On this coming Thursday. Tengok Sikin dah merajuk, dah tinggal Hafizi. Dia tak sebut nama dia. Sikin girlfriend you ke? Sikin dah lari dah tu. Dah keluar meeting. Oh, merajuk ex dia. Sensitif sangat ni. Oh. Okay, Sikin gurau ya. Okay, any question? Kalau tak, saya call it a day. Pukul 9. So we are okay so far. We have done the discussion according to the life cycle of the project. Mula-mula kita do the planning, apa semua, lepas tu supervision. After this, kita go back to the estimate because estimate involved in various life cycle. And then at the end of the day, kita cakap project dah siap, we will hand over the project. I plan the syllabus as such so that even though you have not worked at site, but you can imagine what is happening at site. You can imagine what is happening at site. And you can imagine what is happening in the consultant's office during tendering, blah blah. We have discussed about that. In 1 hour sempat tak? Memanglah sempat. Kita tengok nanti ya. Kalau you tak sempat, if you don't have time, other people don't have time. Saya told you. Test 1 pun almost ada yang boleh siap. It depend on you, divide the time. Okay. If you cannot do, you cannot do. Okay. If nobody can finish, then I will consider the marks over 80, for example, not over 100. So everything will be adjusted. Okay. But there are people who only answer 1 page. Kalau dah salah tulis nama dia, kacau lah tu. Okay. Okay. Okay kan? Don't be nervous, it's only test. Last time I always say if you fail, you can see me next year, but now I cannot say that anymore. If you fail, you will have to attend course with other lecturer. I try my best. You try your best. I don't want anybody to be left behind. Okay. Okay. Don't worry. This time around, if you can do the job, you can finish the job, the class in 40 minutes time. If you can do. If you cannot do, you cannot do. I make it very simple. Okay. Because it's analysis. I will not answer which question. That means everything will be covered. No spot question. Okay, kalau tak ada apa, now it's already 9 o'clock. I have to rush to Kelang. Okay, can I say goodbye? Assalamualaikum. Fizi ada 51, 52 students in the group. Okay. Haziq. Okay. Okay, Assalamualaikum.